Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Manuel Velasquez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Boof Bobo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just underway here at Fenway Park. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line softly toward the hole, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Alexi Baladares will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. Now here's the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Pitts is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
In is Gerardo Parra, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early, and Dero, they're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May.
I like that line right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hey. 3-1. There's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Noseworthy.
Digging in, Bart Noseworthy. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Parra leads off first with 1 away. One and 1 the count now.
He's going.
He's running. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And he's safe.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
In now, Buck Santos, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with no score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeremy Pitts. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Marte is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
So here's how the Soxs are positioning themselves defensively. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Standing in now, John Pitts. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The 2-2. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Popped up. Peacock over to his left. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Digging in, Sammy Pitts, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So striding in, Brady Day, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Pitts stands at second with 2 gone. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Ball even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count still full. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And there's ball one. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rays are in front, 3-0. Into the box now, John Espinoza. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So striding forward now, Eric Davidson, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Maxwell Peacock waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Next up for the Red Sox, Maxwell Peacock. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Starlin Castro. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And he fouls this one off. Espinoza at second. Davidson is over at first with 1 away. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now the Red Sox DH, Madison Bumgarner. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so. Well over 300, and he's someone to watch in this one here.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The 2-2 misses above the zone for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Rays.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Connor Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Popped up. Davidson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Another full count pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Boof Bobo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The next 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 3-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Jeff Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Another look to first. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Bobo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0. Now that's popped up. Espinoza is there for it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 3-0.
The Red Sox due to hit in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Gerardo Parra will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. On the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. '50th pitch of the game on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners on first with one down. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Just keeping him close.
Hey!
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Buck Santos, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, John Espinoza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So digging in now, Eric Davidson. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Davidson brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball well outside. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 3 and the Red Sox 0. Coming to the plate now, John Pitts. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bounce to first. And a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Martin McGregor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Count even now at 1-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Santos. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman,
now batting, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. This is line to left. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. But they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Maxwell Peacock, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Maxwell Peacock.
First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Pitts coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Starlin Castro, as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he got him. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail in this one 3-0. Rolando Maldonado will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 23, Rolando Maldonado.
Up next for the Rays, Brady Day. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yay!
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is under it. 1 away.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a called strike on the changeup. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, Gabriel, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're talking, trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Boof Bobo would be next. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Into the box, Boof Bobo, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Pitts at second with 2 down. Two balls and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Parra is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand just the 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Dave Quinones is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Quinones.
Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11, Gerardo Parra.
Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. Here's the first pitch to him. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Hits right there, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Bart Noseworthy. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it hits, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Theodore Koo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Red Sox, number 38, Theodore Koo.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready once again, John Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Barton McGregor. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to right field. Santos on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The third baseman.
Digging in now, Sammy Pitts. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Rays strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Benito Ordonez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 6, Benito Ordonez.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Buck Santos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The right fielder, Buck Santos.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he misses with it, 1-1. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Full count. 3-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hits facing back at the track, and it's off the green monster. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box, John Espinoza. Pause, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Santos leads off second with nobody out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here it comes on 0-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Eric Davidson is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Maxwell Peacock, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Runners are at first and third with none out. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Standing in now, Maxwell Peacock. But this is speared by the first baseman, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Starlin.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Starlin Castro. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Bryant Walker will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Settling in now, Brady Dave.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Brady Dave.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to first. Davidson takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 7.
Standing in, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hara waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
So stepping in, Connor Pitts. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. But they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Michael Franco gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 17, Michael Franco.
Leading off the inning, Madison Bumgarner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Franco has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Zero.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in, Gerardo Parra. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's taken for strike one.
0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two and one to Gerardo Parra. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled away. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with two outs and nobody on.
On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Peter Honeywell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 43, Peter Honeywell.
Leading off the inning, Boof Bobo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball four now to start the eighth inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Jeremy Pitts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back standing. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 1-0 misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Castro has it. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Now ready for another chance. John Pitts. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Pitts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball in off the plate. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner on first with 2 away. In the air out to straightaway left. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. One left for Tampa. And it's still 3-1. Alberto Pinheiro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15, Alberto Pinheiro.
Leading off the inning, Bart Noseworthy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Bart Noseworthy.
First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In there, and it's even at 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Pitts is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Buck Santos.
Santos.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Espinosa.
Stepping up to the plate, John Espinosa. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hits going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Eric Davidson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Rick McGinnis enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
McGinnis.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Barton McGregor, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line to the right side, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
In now, Sammy Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Rips this one to first. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The first baseman, Brady.
Striding into the box, Brady Day. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The 3-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Into the box, Jesse hits. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it bangs off the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box now, Connor hits. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, the 0-1. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. The run scores from second, make it 5-1.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. Standing in now, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Pitts is off of first with 2 away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. One 0 count. Here it is. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rays are out in front, 5-1. Julio Barreto gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 33, Julio Barreto.
Digging in once again, Maxwell Peacock. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
The second baseman, Maxwell Peacock.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Barreto, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Pitts is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The designated hitter, Madison.
Now at the plate, Madison Bumgarner, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dave Quinones claims the win out of the pen, his first. Manuel Velasquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.